Hi, I'm Mark Gamer. Hope you had an amazing day. And yes, I am back from the Shadow Realm. I've been gone for 2 months. It's been crazy. I got some big announcements, but those are for a different video, not this video right here. We're talking about Shinobi Striker. But first, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. You guys got me to 400 subscribers, and I've been gone for 2 months. Oh, I love y'all, and you guys and girls so much. I love y'all. Kisses on the forehead, no homo, so you boys can take it. You know, that's just how we are in the Rocket Force. We just show love to each other. Thank you guys and girls so much for it. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Rocket Force is the biggest army alive. What YouTuber you know can do this? You know, Ventus I know definitely can't do this. But let's get to the main point and talk about Shinobi Striker. Shinobi Striker Season 3 is rumored to not come out, and I can kind of tell you why, but we're going to talk about why it should come out and what could happen for the game and make it better. Make the game be alive and have a steady fan base continue to play the game more and more and keep the game alive. There's so much money in Shinobi Striker, and they're not capitalizing on it, and there's so much content in Shinobi Striker they're just not capitalizing on. And Soleil, if you need help, hire me. I will 100% work with y'all to make this game #1. GTA who? I'm joking, but yes. That's what I'm here to talk about. And I know you might say, Rocket, well, these people talk about it, you know, See, the thing is, they're different from me. I've been right about Shinobi Striker. People said Ino wasn't going to be in the game, and I was the only YouTubers to say she was going to be in the game. And look at that. 1 month, or no, 2 or 3 months later, boom, she was added. I'm big brain. That Jimmy Neutron brain in mine is just fat and loaded like a baked potato. So let me tell y'all what could be in the game and help the game, and you guys just, you know, boost the numbers up. Let Soleil see this, and we got a good game on our hands, boys and girls. Let me help y'all, as like, you know, we watching each other's backs right now. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. So let's get straight into the video. We're gonna start light and work our way up, right? The smallest problem I would say is the store. The store in Shinobi Striker, if you go to 1010, is pretty whack. It is so bad. I don't understand why is it this bad. Like, they just got so lazy or something like that. I don't know what it is. Okay, what they should do to make the store a lot better is, one, change it every week. There's nothing to buy in the shop. Like, once you reach, you know, let's say prestige 3 or 4, you don't need anything from the store. You probably have it already from a scroll, or that's it. And that's what you need to do. Update the store every week or every 2 weeks or something like that. Add some new clothing, like cycle some things out, you know, add some new weapons, some new things. Don't always have it in Ninja World League, which we're gonna talk about that later in the video. But far as, you know, the store, the stuff in the shop and the store to buy, it's just nothing there. They should add new face paints to the game, new hairstyles, new headbands if possible, and so just new clothing, different clothing, better yet. Let's say that I don't want to just wear the same stuff that you've probably seen from, you know, the anime. Create some new stuff. I'm starting to see they adding new clothing, and I'm actually liking that. It's original content for them, and I like that. Hopefully they can take some of that original content and put that in the store for people to buy, so we have more people wearing different clothing and more things on those lines, and more people to spend their money. I've been noticing that a lot of people just hoard the money in their account because there's nothing to buy, and that's a problem. That is a big marketing area right there. They're just missing. They're just knocking that out of, you know, just are not hitting it. It's just you know, they're just missing it, and that is a problem. If they capitalize on making people spend their money in the game, they can slowly but surely add like a GTA kind of way of like how you pay for money. If you take in-game money, you take real life money and put it into the game to get in-game money, almost like how GTA. People, they could do that, and it would be really helpful to the company, and, you know, they can make money, add new things, and just continue to fund the company. And with their idea of doing the moon scrolls, that was a bad idea. Most people are not gonna buy that because it's a scam. The scroll has a terrible like RNG, so it's hard for you to get it. So, like, to get anything you really want. So that was a bad idea. If they would have did my idea, it would have helped this company, and especially if they capitalized on the stuff in the store, it would have helped them a lot. The company would do so much more better, and they would have more people playing the game and trying to earn these things, or, you know, trying to build up their money to get these things. So not just the clothing, they need to add more of, change the store so we can buy exoteric scrolls. And I think it's valuable scrolls or something like that. Yeah, have where you can buy those 2 scrolls. People really want the double S items or just the S items and stuff, and it's very hard to get it if if you're not playing the game every day, 24/7, 365, and it's impossible. It's just really hard to get that type of stuff, because you're not playing it all the time, and it's very hard to get exoteric scrolls because it's very rare. So they should have it where you can buy it. Have it at a really high price so people are spending a lot of money to get these extra scrolls to try to get something from the reward this week. It is very rare. Like how the ninja tools is very hard, and especially the RNG sucks in this game. So it's very hard to get any of these things. But if they have it where it's scrolls, people are spending more money on these scrolls to try to get something, and since the RNG sucks, you're going to continue to try to buy more of these scrolls to try to win. It's just good thinking on the market right there. Just smart thinking there. They're just missing out on something. And another thing I want to address, and I feel like would be a good idea for the game to help it stay alive, not just with adding extra scrolls for us to purchase, also have it where there's a new scroll called Ninjutsu Scrolls. I feel like that would be something rare, something different, and something new to the game, and a lot of people would be very happy with. Instead of just getting a character, giving us jutsus, that's adding more content to the game without you guys really having to add a whole new character. That is a big problem for them. Them creating a new character is a lot of time because they have to work on the combos, what type this character is going to be, and then they got to work on the jutsus, and then they got to work on the ultimate. It's a lot of stuff there that they have to work on to create this character. They got to work on his combos, or him or her combos. What is the combo going to be? What is the effect of this jutsu going to be? What jutsu are they going to use? It's very hard for them to decide these things. So instead of having a whole list of things they have to do to create a new character, just add the jutsu. Instead of adding a whole new character, just add jutsus. They have it where you can earn it from scrolls. So if you luckily to reward to get these scrolls, there you go. And have it where you can maybe buy them too, like I said with extra scrolls. Have where you can buy them. A lot of people will be very happy. Surprisingly, if you actually think about it, a lot of people will be very happy with this thought process because you have new content into the game without them actually adding a new character, and the game is alive. You guys are making more money, so you can continue to have funds to make the game better or for a future project. Shinobi Striker 2 or something like that. This is just good thinking. This is like recycle. This is come on. This would be perfect for the game, and a lot of people will continue to play the game because there's new jutsus, so it's not getting stale or boring, and they have to try to come up with their own thoughts to do on the game to help the game be fun for them. The game is fun because they're adding new jutsus. The game is fun because they're adding new clothing that everyone's trying to get to. And I also have another idea of something that they can add to make the game very interesting and very fun for a lot of people to play as far as a new game mode. So we're going to get there very soon. These things in the store should be added. If they do not, the game is going to fail. The store is the biggest point, is just being neglected and just being failed on. And that is a problem. I feel like 100%. They need to work on that. If they don't, the game is going to flop. Simple. Period on that. There you go. Let's get to the next topic. Game mode. Now, I'm going to say this, I'm going to address this real quick. They need to make it where there's a skill-based level, more or less, for the game modes existing now. Quick play, everyone should be able to play that without being prestige or anything. But Ninja World League and any of the events and the really heavy events, they should not allow anyone below prestige 2 to play. I know that might make a lot of people upset or turned off, but it doesn't take that long to prestige. That's one. And two, it's kind of unfair for someone that's level 1 or level 5 or something like that to go into Ninja World League and to go against a full-on platinum or platinum gold. It's impossible for them to win. Yeah, you might have bought the DLCs or something like that. Yeah, you could say, oh well, I bought the DLCs, I should be fine, right? Yes, you can say that, but you don't have the skill. You probably do not know how to save yourself from a pitfall when you're level 1 or level 2. You just bought the game. You just got done doing the mission or the training for Kakashi. So you don't have all of the things you need to know to play this game. And that's why I say, as far as Ninja World League, they should not be able to go to. You have to be you have to be above Prestige 2. I know some of you might be like, why not Prestige 1? Because with them being okay, when they're going to Prestige, from level 1 to 100, that's going to be very quick. It's going to be too quick. But when them going from level 100 to level 200, that's a little bit longer. So they can get some experience, get some more skill. So when they go to this, they can feel confident without them dying 2 times and then they rage quit. How is that going to be fun for them? How is that going to add new players for the game if they're not having fun? They're dying constantly. The game makes them mad. They are turned off from it. That's another customer you've lost. See, with this kind of concept, you're keeping the customer. You're keeping them in a good spot where they're not being whooped by the experienced players, but they're also having fun. They're not being neglected. They're just not gonna be winning the stuff for the Ninja World League, yes, but at least they're able to get the experience. So when they go to Ninja World League, they're not getting abused. Boom. That's just perfect sense. And a lot of the players like me that are really high up, we won't have this issue where we're the super high up level, and then we got this really really low level that does not know how to play the game, and he just hold us back. There's less of that problem, and that's what I feel like. And that's it. And as well, I want to say this as well. I kind of want this to be added as well, so people in quick play can have fun without having this problem as well. Prestiges at are above 3 or 4. If you have a full team of prestige 4 and 5s, you cannot have that full team go to quick play. You cannot. I feel like that's just a really a butthole thing. I see it happens a lot on Shinobi Striker. Really a lot of super really really good players go to quick play just to get an easy win on these low level players. That turns them off from playing the game. They should not allow that in Shinobi Striker. If you want people to continue to play the game, fix that problem. They should not allow that. If you have a full team of prestige 4 and 5s, no, you cannot go to quick play. You have to go to Ninja World League. That's where you belong. That's where you play. Simple. And that's my standpoint on it. You guys might disagree, but that secures a spot for the future of the game. That's what I'm looking at. That secures the spot. If people, the newer players that want to play this game, are upset and they just decide to leave the game, there's no newer players coming to the game. You're gonna have the same old people that you see on the game, and you're gonna continue to fight all the time. You're not gonna have anyone new because of what has been happening on the game. This is this is gonna happen on the game. That's just what's going to happen. So, game mode. This is something that's very important. I know Soleil has been really they don't know what to add, and I'm here to give them that advice. Add a boss ninja mode. More or less, it's where you just a boss battle, more or less, right? And you have a team of 6 players. I want to say 6. I know they might put it to 5, but I really say 6. Because, for example, for any boss like Momoshiki, there were 6 people. Well, there were 7, but we're not going to count Boruto. But there were 6 players, 6, people to fight Momoshiki, more or less, right? And that's what I'm saying. So, more or less it's a boss type of thing. You have this boss that you have to fight. There's multiple bosses in Naruto. It will be perfectly able to fit that role, so it's just not the same boss over and over. There's Madara, there's Pain, there's Kaguya, and there's Momoshiki. There's so many people that you can fight. There's so many, and even Obito. He's another one. There's so many characters that they could be put there. Same thing with even Orochimaru could be put there as well, and it would be perfect. And it would be a nice long game mode for people to play with their friends, and not it would be competitive because it would have a competitive side to it. It would be really easy to add a competitive side to it, and I'm gonna get to that in a second. But I'm gonna use Madara as my example because Pain is gonna be another type of story, and everyone else is gonna be really hard to explain because they have their own different sets of things that happen for their mode. So Madara is gonna be the easiest for me to explain. You're gonna have Madara, and he's going to be the boss. That's who you're fighting. That is the main person. He's going to have a huge health bar, and his jutsu are going to be very different from what you will use when you're playing. You're not going to see the hiding an ash jutsu from Madara in this game mode. You're not going to see that. You're going to see Majestic Destroyer Flame. It might have a boost in damage, and maybe like a little bit of a less of a wind up time, so you can get it, so you can use it more faster without him holding his breath and holding it for a very long time. Yeah, and it might be bigger too, maybe. Don't change the tracking on it, but it might just be bigger. And give him a few other jutsus. So more or less, the bosses are going to have more than just 2 jutsus. So they're going to cycle through like maybe 3 or 4 jutsus. They're going to have maybe 2 ultimates, but we'll get to that in a second. And there's multiple things that's going to happen in this mode. You have to fight Madara. There's also people you can save around the map, like civilians, maybe shinobis, or samurais that are down or injured or whatever, and they need help. And you can come over there and aid them, and you'll get another bonus point. Like every person you save will give you a bonus point. Now, not your allies. Now, if your allies, like if you're a healer and you just continue to heal your allies, that's not going to count as bonus points. But if you revive your allies, that's going to count as a bonus point. That would be something interesting and something fun. A lot of people are going to continue to play more and more and more. And the competitive side will be you will set up as a team or a clan. That's something that's really heavy in the game that you see a lot of, and this will be something to introduce that. Those people that make clans or they have like a dedicated group they always play with, this will be perfect for you. You can have your group of your friends playing this game with you, and boom, you will set up your name as a group, and you will continue to climb up the leaderboard, and whoever's at the top, they'll have like a title of master hero, or whatever they more or less did in the battle, in this fight, they'll get a title for it, and that'll be perfect. I feel like that'll be something different. That's a competitive side, more or less it'll be like a clan versus clan type thing. More or less, you're not fighting each other, but you're trying to work to see who gets to the top of the leaderboard, and whoever does the best, whoever defeats the boss the fastest, because they'll count everything. They'll count the points of the whole team. They'll count how long it took for you to, defeat the boss. And if you died, it will go to your record as well. If any of your allies died, or if you didn't revive your allies, that will count. These things will count to your score, and you continue to try to go over and over and over and get to the top. Boom. That'll be something interesting, something new, something really cool. And as well, it'll have a second wave. Whatever boss they use, it will be a second wave. So most like when you first start, he's gonna probably use 2 or 3 jutsus and not use his ultimate. Him or her or whatever, and I can probably use their ultimate. You're gonna fight them, do damage, they're gonna use some combos, whatever. But once you get them to halfway, like 50% of their health that's gone, it's gonna be a second stage. You're gonna see a difference. Probably their clothes are gonna be ripped off or gonna be dirty or something, and you're gonna see a transformation. They're probably gonna yell or something and let you know this is the second wave. This is the second stage, more or less. And they're going to use their ultimate now. They're going to use maybe 4 or 5 different jutsus now. So you better watch out. Damage is going to be there. You're going to probably move faster, and your combos are going to be a lot more faster. He's going to just have a buff of everything. Everything's going to have just a buff. And there you go. That is what I feel like should be added. That's going to be something new, something cool, and something that people are going to play a lot of. Just like how when Survival came out. Which Survival, that's another story for another day. I might be getting to that later on. But yes, this game mode will be something new, something cool, and it's just different from the game. And I feel like that would be really interesting if they could add, and it would help the game a lot. I know a lot of people might disagree with me on this idea, but it's just almost like Xenoverse. Like how they have extra, I forgot what the missions are called, but there's like some really hard missions on Xenoverse that a lot of people like to play, and they have a lot of fun doing that. And that's what I feel like would be really interesting and cool. Shinobi Strike could have. A lot of people will play it. I know they would, because it'd be like a step up from doing the missions in the game, but it'd be really challenging. And and it's also that's like that rival thing going on between different clans and stuff like that. And also there will be rewards. There's be some extra scrolls or the Ninjutsu, scrolls. I'll get into that in another video if you guys want me to get in a depth video about that. But yeah, Ninjutsu Scrolls, they'll be there. There'll be also maybe some jutsus to win from this, from the leaderboard or whatever, or not the leaderboard, but from the rewards list or whatever. There'll be all kinds of things to win, and it'll be really competitive, really fun, and you just see a lot of people playing this, and it'll be something new for the game. It'll keep the game alive for a very long time. Especially like I said, there'll be different bosses to fight. You know, be really interesting. It could even be the Ten Tails, maybe. I'm just throwing the idea out there. That'd be really cool. But let's get to the last point. Now I know this is where most of you are really happy and want me to get to. I have 10 characters that I suggest it should be added to the game. You'll see a picture of them, and I'll say their name. I'm gonna say their release type. They should, or not release type, but the type they should be for the game. I'm not going to explain their jutsu. This video is already long enough. If I feel like I explain every jutsu they have in the secret technique, this video would be almost like 30 or 40 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna just say their name and what type they're gonna be, and that's it. If you want me to make an in-depth video on on these characters, let me know. I will make that very shortly. I'll make it like really quickly. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm out of the Shoutout realm. I'm the king of games. I am back. I'm Yu-Gi-Oh here. So let's get straight into it. Attack types: Shisui, Kanahamaru, Kiba. Range type: Danzo, Kakari, Sasori. Defense type: Kakazu. Healers: Chiyo, Shino, Neji. Once again, if you want me to make individual characters talking about their jutsus, I will. Just let me know in the comments down below. I will tell you what their jutsus would be, their secret technique, and even other extra jutsus that they could probably have as well. This will be the end of the video. Let me know in the comments down below. I will continue to make more videos like this in the future. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and I will get on it. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Stay safe, and I will announce what I'm doing and where I've been and what has been going on soon in the video. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit it now. And I'll continue to drop none but bangers. None but bangers. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out. Bye.